Why is you texting me, asking who next to me? Why you care about who having sex with me?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy J Kid.
It's your boy old Mikey, man. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? We here for another edition of Sexcuses. Sorry for the wait.
Oh man,
What's
welcome
good, bro?
back, man. Chilling, bro. What's up, man? How's everything been? You know, you got to start it off. Question number one: how's
It's
your
all
mental
good.
health doing?
Taking it day by day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for asking that, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because, people really don't even ask that question a lot. But, yeah, bro, just taking it day
We
by
gotta
day.
normalize that question.
Oh, yeah, bro, for real. The time that we are recording this is 4th of July weekend, So,
Yeah.
just trying to stay safe out here. Fucking kind of annoyed by the fucking fireworks that I'm hearing damn near every second. But then I can't even, say that too much because I got my own fireworks. So I know I'm pissing people off as well.
Nigga, this
But
shit sound like motherfucking Iraq, nigga.
yo,
In
I'm
the early
telling you, bro.
2000s.
Yo, fucking, I fucking seen this funny meme where somebody was like, "Yo, fireworks must have had a crazy sale today, like one for 56,000, some shit like that." You know what I'm saying, like, people
No
got a
facts.
whole bunch of shit.
So
It's
niggas
fucking
been doing this
crazy.
shit every night since fucking Juneteenth. I'm like, bro, how you got a month of fireworks or 3 weeks, whatever it is,
Yo,
straight?
bro, I can't call it. It's like they really just trying to make a fucking statement or some shit.
And they be doing this shit during the day too, so you can't see nothing, but you just hear the shit. You hear the pop, 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 pop. I'm like,
Exactly.
man. So yesterday I drove
Shit.
around. I know who it is too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Fucking my ass is still waiting for like a customized firework that once you pop that shit just in the air, that should just say Black Lives Matter.
Yo, I had thought about that
Really
the
get
other
the
day,
message
yo.
across.
I
What's
promise
that?
y'all, like, do they have customized shit, like words in the air? Like, I've been seeing little shit on, like, TV, but I want to say that shit's real. I don't know.
I'm not
Maybe.
too
I'm sure they
sure.
probably do.
If they do, I know that shit is some guap. That shit is
Yeah,
definitely
nah,
some bread.
facts.
Yeah, bro. So how's your mental health doing and shit?
Shit, man. I'm good, bro. Honestly, I'm good. Like, it took me a while to get here, though. For real, for real. It took me a little minute to get here. But overall, I think I'm doing much better now than I was a few weeks ago. Only because, all the ups and downs with the back and forth. Everything going on.
Yeah.
I was really like going through it every day. I was like, what the fuck? Like on some real for real. But
I really believe you on that, bro,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
like just even with me, I had to take like a little minor break from, just kind of social media and shit like that because, just always seeing like all of the negative, videos and things like that. That shit could really like fuck with your mental. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
That's
had me
definitely a
depressed.
fact.
Like some days I was depressed. Some days I was, I was doing good, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely had them days and them times where I was like I would be crying and shit for like random, you know what I'm saying, random reasons and random times and hearing about, because now we getting the old stories. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not getting just the new shit. We getting the old shit too. So it's like, bro, like this shit happened last year. You know what I'm saying? Or 2 years ago, we hearing about a nigga that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, but like one question that I had wanted to ask you, uh, just aside from the pod, you know what I'm saying, where like you have this platform and shout out to old Mikey's World too. You could, speak on just issues and just lay out your thoughts like that. But do you have like maybe somebody that you could, just confine to? And somebody that, could really just give you advice and like really push you to, just do positive things? Male or
I mean,
female?
nah, because at one point in time I did. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah.
one point in time I did. But mainly that probably just my cousin, my mom's, people like that. But it got to the point where I felt like the people in my circle, or like part of the people in my circle, I should say, we wasn't really like seeing eye to eye on a lot of issues. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going
same
on
shit
now
that
and
I'm going
shit.
through
It's
now.
like, yeah, it's like certain shit I'm going through now. I'm learning that it's like you don't really care as much as I care, or rather, we care two different ways, which is fine, but I'm not okay with the way you care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the way you care come off as you don't give a fuck, to me anyway. Like, people, people have different ways of achieving the same goals in life. And if you're not down to ride with my vision of how I look at things, then you can have your vision. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But clearly that means that we're not attacking this thing together. We're doing it separate, which is fine. And so, like, the people, so with that being said, like, certain people in my corner I had to just, like, let go of when it came to confiding in them for these topics, or, you know what I'm saying? I had to, like, pause them out for this topic, not in life.
Yeah, man, because sometimes people, like, could just give you, like, even, like, such a blanket answer, you feel me, to where, like, you just may expect more from them, and you just may want them to, like, maybe deep dive into, like, a fucking certain topic, or just even saying things about how you feel and stuff like that, and then, they just kind of leave you on, like, read, so to say. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, they just taking everything that you're saying, but they're not really matching it. So I definitely understand what I'm talking about with that.
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, like I said, it's just different. It was different for me this time around. Looking at these particular issues as a black man, I just felt it was hitting me harder than I thought it was for my counterparts and people in my life. Like I said, I was up till 3 a.m, bro. Like, you spoke about my other pod, and I recorded an episode there at literally like 3:30 in the morning from my phone. You know what I'm saying? That's how heated I was all night. And so doing these pods, the reason why I do them so much is because it is my release. You know what I'm saying? It is because that's all therapy is. Therapy is getting out those demons, and not necessarily demons, but getting those things out your mind, right? Washing your brain, your thoughts. But it's unbiased. You're telling somebody who's not here to judge you, right? So sometimes when I do the episode, in the moment of me speaking, ain't nobody there to judge me. It's just me. So I get to get it out. Yeah, the comments may come back, but in the moment, I need that silent release.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's tough when you don't have those outlets or those people to purge onto. That's why for me, I was happy that I was able to create the platform to purge my thoughts. Like, a lot of people think that, we do this pod, you know what I'm saying, for some type of fame or money. Nah, like, niggas just enjoy talking to each other, but also it's a way to just get this shit out my brain, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
This
like, the shit that I've learned too is that, there's, like, so many people out there that share your same thought process as well. So even if it's not somebody that you may personally know and things like that, I'm saying, it may just be somebody out there that's just listening to us as, a fucking true supporter. You know what I'm saying? Or just somebody that's just listening, and they could just take on to the things that we're both capturing. So that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. I'm saying, definitely hold on to your cousins and moms too. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to people that you can go to and stuff like that.
they tired of me, man. They been hearing me talk for 30 years, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, well then you need to have conversations with my pops, because that's all he talk about damn near 24/7.
Hey, man,
Yeah, but you gotta stay true to the cause, man.
Yeah, man, but all right, yo, so let's get into the topic of the fucking month, I'll say. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
There's no need to
Oh man.
sugarcoat what this topic gonna be about. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Just like that nigga
It's
Drake song.
exactly,
That
like
shit was
it's the
nasty, man.
only this the only topic that is worth talking about. I mean, not worth talking about, because yes, we still are, like you said, Black Lives Matter. We're still out here fighting for justice. So there are other things we talk about, but as far as fun,
But just entertainment wise, yeah,
yeah,
this is
I like
hilarious.
because us being, a podcast that is based around sex and, just our own thoughts and opinions, and finding people to come join our thoughts and opinions during these times, it's hard to really wrap your mind around just those topics. You know what I mean?
And it's
Yeah.
like, we could talk about it, but then it's like, should we? Do I feel right talking about those topics right now? Like, cause there's real shit going on, and I don't want to be a distraction. And it's hard to mentally distract myself. Like, forget being a distraction. I can't distract myself. So when shit like this pops up, it's so easy to just talk about because like I don't gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
This
this
topic
is
just fell in our lap. I'm telling you.
exactly like it's what we do, and it's an easy topic. So let's just break it down, man. August Alsina, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, the new big three of 2020, man.
My man August came with the confirmation, man, that like people been, just wondering and fucking speculating for years and things like that. But
Alleged confirmation. Alleged confirmation. He never said we fucked. So only
what?
he never said we fucked or we had sex.
Who he fucked?
Oh, I know he fucked Jada Pinkett, but
Yeah,
he never, because
everybody
he
know,
never.
man.
But I'm saying
Everybody know, bro.
Again, until the words come out, we gotta be like he alleged it. He hinted at it, which hey, fuck it. We still
Okay.
It's speculation that we're gonna take and run with. You should never left it up to the side, my nigga. Like this is what we're here for. You left it in the people's hands to decide, and we're deciding you fucked.
Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. That's just public perception. But yeah, go ahead.
And respectfully, because it's somebody's wife. I think. I don't know.
It is somebody's wife, but I mean, according to August, he really didn't give a fuck. So I mean, who cares? But just August Alsina, he had done this interview with Angela Yee. I guess
Shout
it
out to
was
Yee.
like
I'm so happy she got the interview.
Shout out to Yee. Shout out to Yee. Shout out to Yee.
She needed one of those, man.
There,
she needed that.
Yeah, for real. And he went there to just discuss a whole bunch of topics. Mental
life.
Health. Mm-hmm. Yeah, life definitely. Mental health. That was definitely one of my favorites. And they just wanted to also get into his dating life. And just they wanted him to clear up some rumors. Everybody been hearing speculations about him and Jada Pinkett Smith. That's Will Smith's wife, if you guys don't know. And yeah, she just wanted to get a deep dive and get into his brain, into the life of August Alsina and the Smiths.
All right, so
and your last name is Smith, so
hell yeah, it's my people, man.
You might be related. You never know.
Yo, all right, so real quick, like literally like 30 seconds. You could time it. I just want to say, I seen the whole interview, right? So let me not just gloss over the whole interview. It was a great interview. And the reason why I say Angela Yee, I'm happy she got it because I've been following Yee for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, even before the Breakfast Club. And she's always been a great person, like to watch her podcast, everything you listen to. So to see her get this interview with this much attention around it was good because I don't remember her having one. Like she had a couple on the lip service, but in a world of everybody's going out, Charlamagne's doing his thing, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's good she had one too, right? So
yeah, man, that's kind of like that Angie Ma style.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what separates you from your interview, your one-on-one interview skills is what separates you in this world. Like you get those big numbers.
And like, sorry to cut you off, that just actually gives her the opportunity to really gloss because, not really for nothing, she really don't get her word out too much when just ever she's on the Breakfast Club, just always that male dominance. I'm saying just always overriding her word and stuff like that. So the fact that she has the one-on-one, like you said, yeah, that's really dope.
It was dope. But yeah, so I just want to say, first of all, rest in peace to August Alsina's sister and his brother, who he lost. Because that was hard, man. And it took a lot of credit and a lot of, mental space to get. You had to be in a good mental space to even come out and speak on that and speak about the death. And he's always had good interviews about his trauma and things he's been through in the past. That's why I'm a fan of August Alsina's music. Because the pain, same thing with Nipsey, kinda. His interviews brought me to the music, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? When I hear you talk with that pain and passion, it's like it's dope. Now go.
Now, you had just reminded me that he had lost his brother because I remember when he first came out, he had a club show and he was performing, and I guess that somebody had took his hat And he was making like a real big deal about it, saying like, "Yo, if somebody don't give me back that fucking hat, I'm spraying up this whole club." And like the whole media was just getting on him and stuff like that. Like, yo, why are you going so hard just over a hat? And then he did this follow-up interview talking about it, saying like,
Mm-hmm.
well, nigga, I was going that hard about it because my brother that passed away, he had gave it to him. So, that shit
See?
meant a whole lot to him. So whether it was some groupie chick, just trying to grab something so that she could always say that she had it, or some hating nigga or whatever, it was like that shit really meant something to him. It had value to it.
Yeah, nah, yo,
Yeah.
like
That's really sad though, man.
but he's always spoke about how death is chasing him and he feels like, he's in a never ending battle. Now when he spoke about his health, his declining health, right? The autoimmune disease he has. And he told a really great interview and he spoke on a lot of different things. And unfortunately, the only part that we can even speak about, especially in these times, it's heavy times anyway, that we can even joke about is the Jada Smith. You know what I'm saying? Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, him saga. Because it's interesting. We've never heard nothing about the Smiths the whole time. They've always been like secret family, right? And we only see what they want us to see. So it's dope that now we get to, oh shit, you niggas is messy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, that's probably just to like the average public because just ever since he has spoke up, everybody in Hollywood been saying like, yo, everybody been knowing about that type of shit for years, that they've always been into shit like that. And you kind of have to just think about it too. Being involved in some shit like that, like unless you doing it with like some unknowns or like some locals and stuff like that, it's kind of hard to keep that type of business out of other people's ears and things like
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
I feel. You know what I'm saying, but my thing is just like, who is the who were the other partners that Will and Jada had, and like how long has this shit been going down? Because you never know. Will could have been taking down some bad ones. Jada could have been out here with fucking Tyson Bedford back in the day or some shit like that. I don't know.
See, but I don't ever think. All right, so we're gonna start there. All right, I don't ever think that when it comes to their life like that, they was ever smashing randoms. Like, no offense to anybody, but they was probably smashing, for lack of a better term or better family at this moment, the Denzel family. You know what I'm saying? Like they fucking with those type of people.
Denzel
You know what I
family,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, like as far as like
Okay.
that level of
Yeah.
status
Well, I mean,
is what I mean.
they could probably fuck with people that's not known, but I would just say that like they just only probably fucking with people that got money and people with like maybe shit to
Yeah,
lose.
yeah. Okay, yeah, but it's like you fucking with like, people of your status. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with random mom and pop stores, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with the upper echelon of people. And people forget that, like you said,
Yeah.
that Forbes list is long. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people who got money that we don't know about. It's a lot of people from 1 to whatever number it stops
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying? That top 100
Yeah,
is
you're right.
so if
People
you're
with
gonna
money
be in that
is
lifestyle
nasty, man.
swinging, yeah, bro, there's mad. We talked about it before. There's mad sex clubs, but there's sex clubs that have 20,000 to get into. You know what I'm saying? It's something that
Secret
costs
clubs
money to
too,
even
man.
go into these clubs. Yeah, bro. Like, of
Memberships with
course. It's
cards
all,
and all that shit. Man,
bro. Like, so we know all about the secret society stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean Illuminati, but just all the secret societies of things out there that exist. It's mad, nasty shit that I can't wait to join. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I was
Few
just about to
bucks.
say that, man. Just take me around that tour one time, man, just so that I could say I did
You know
it.
what I'm saying? I
For
can't wait to
real,
join, man. Take my money, nigga. I'll pay my dues on time. So I was saying, I can't wait to indulge in those lifestyles. Cause we here for, right? To have a good time. But yeah, so
Hell
August
yeah.
Alsina, right? Let's start with that. And this is a great topic to talk about off of the baddest '90s women and stuff we had last episode. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because
that's a
Jada is
fact. Jada's definitely on
definitely,
that list.
you know what I'm saying? Like, she's Jada. So for August Alsina to be, I don't know how old he is. I'm gonna say like around our age, like mid to late 20s. For you to be getting Jada Smith to Jada Pinkett to even look your way, first of all, is like, nigga,
Yeah.
you that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then to even have a sexual connection with her, again, you really that nigga. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So that's one. So I gotta give the young man props. As I've said before, the faithful side nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this nigga.
We're gonna break that down. We're gonna break that down. This episode, we're gonna break that down. We have to break that down. Okay, because a lot of rules have been broken. But as a faithful side nigga, there certain women we gotta understand are held to a different standard, right? As a man, you can understand that, right?
Yeah, of course.
We talk about that all the time.
Of course.
Quality over quantity, right?
There's levels to this shit.
You know what I'm saying? So certain women hold a different quality. You ain't really getting too much better than Jada Pinkett, right? That's high quality. On top of now being a side nigga, when you smash another man's chick, you only get props if that nigga is that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really get props for taking the bum nigga chick. When you smash another man's woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another man's woman. If he's some lame, you don't get props for that. You know what I'm
to
saying?
be honest with you, I never even really considered that. Like,
what you mean?
Well, meaning like he's some lit nigga, so that's why I should get props for fucking his girl. But I feel like in general, whether the public perception is you lit or not, if your girl is creeping on you, nigga, then you can't be that lit.
Oh no, definitely. But here's the thing. So it's like I say that because if you say, "Yo, I just fucked nigga shorty," right? And it's like, "Oh, word," but who is she? I mean, who is he? Like, oh, it's some cornball ass nigga. Nobody. All right, whatever. Like, you should take his girl, my nigga. Like, he's a nobody. You should take his girl. That's what I mean.
But even you could say that, like, you would still look at every other nigga as a cornball ass nigga. Let's just be honest.
But anyways, yeah. So sorry, definitely, because you know what I'm saying. But so anyway, so the point I'm getting to, right? No, I'm saying the point I'm getting to is for you to have that type of woman is what I'm pointing out. Jada Pinkett is the top of the top, right? And I feel like for any young nigga, that's a applaud. So we gotta applaud that. But here's a part that I think people are not understanding when it comes to that. Because everybody's saying how, he fell in love, right? You can agree with that. He fell in love with her and he started getting emotional and wanted
nigga,
to,
we had conversations off camera about this.
Yeah.
That nigga definitely fell in love.
Yeah, it's like, but can you blame him though? Like, I can't blame him for being in love. For the simple fact that, all right, so why? Why can you blame him for being in love?
I can because, if he's saying that he had a conversation with Will and him being around the Smith family, he was able to, just realize that Will and Jada weren't going to be sexual anymore and that they was really on some life partnership. So, nigga, what the fuck do you think life partners are? I don't understand why he would, not take in their marriage, you know what I'm saying, their 20 plus year marriage, and think that, whatever him and Jada had would just manifest into something that would maybe mimic what her and Will has. So I think that
very true.
Like maybe he should have just, been strong about it, been mentally strong about it, kept his feelings in his pocket, and just realized the situation for like what it was. Because if you ask me personally, like, fam, you're in a privileged situation. You don't have to, creep around and make sure that her husband don't see y'all fucking or worry about him coming home early so that he'll like pull out his shotgun to shoot you and shit. No, he gave you his blessings. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why not just roll with the punches? And I'm pretty sure that even though he had that situation with Jada, that he could, and he probably was still doing his thing with other people as well. So I just felt like he kind of just fucked himself up and, put himself in that, crybaby, heartbroken position. Unless Jada was telling him some shit, you know what I'm saying, while they was, pillow talking and shit like that, that maybe made him, come to that conclusion that, all right, maybe one day she might leave this nigga Will for real. But like I said, once they throw in that whole life partner shit, like I never even heard life partner until maybe my early 20s. So it's like that shit has to
All
be
right.
some real life shit. So once again, I just don't know why he would think that.
All right. So it was a thing going on online, and they were saying that Jada was like she took advantage of him, right? And it's all her fault, and she's like the big bad wolf type shit, whatever, right? Now,
Why is that? Because
in
she wants some
normal,
young dick?
that's what they were trying to say, took advantage of him. Now, I agree, but I don't agree. Now, in normal side nigga shit, right? This is what I'm saying why August is like almost my hero. In normal side nigga shit, the nigga does not know I'm smashing his woman, right? He don't know. It's a secret. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it so much fun. Is like it's a secret. Nobody knows.
Niggas would be
I'm saying
maybe in the same room together and not know.
exactly like nobody knows that I'm smashing her, right? So I don't catch feelings because I know my role. I know what it is. I'm in and out. Now, although I have caught feelings before for the chick I was smashing, I'll get into that in a second. Like I don't see. I understand why he caught feelings though, because, bro, you gave me permission to smash or to continue this with your wife. I have permission. So now it's not like it's a secret where I gotta leave at 3 a.m. or before he gets home. He comes home, I'm on my Melvin shit, and I'm saying cooking eggs butt ass naked. Like he know what time it is, right? He knows what it is. We going on vacation together. Like you paid for my plane ticket, bro. Like how you mad on smashing your wife? You paid for my hotel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
well, that's
saying?
some sucker shit,
Like
man. I'm sorry.
so
Man.
in my mind, I'm infatuated. It's like I don't think I'm ever gonna leave because he knows the deal. She knows the deal. I'm in their crib. They family know. Their kids know. The mother knows. You know what I'm saying? The public don't know, but everybody else knows what's going on. So it's like when we home in this little bubble, it's easy for me to get lost and think that this is real. Like, yeah, y'all are married, but I don't care about marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna marry her, but she's mine. Like, I get to hit it when I want. I get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he was groomed for that lifestyle. You know what I mean? But then when it ended, he was like, wait, what do you mean it ended? I thought this was an agreement. Like, who agreed that this was ending? I believe he really fell in love with that whole situation, bro. Like I said, Will was there, the kids is there, vacation together, and then that's a fantasy for him.
Nigga, but how dare he even think that when he don't even got Will Smith money? So like, even if you pull Jada, how are you gonna like upkeep that whole lifestyle? What you just gonna keep fucking depending on her?
Because I'm not thinking that she ever gonna leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would she leave? Like, there's no reason for her to leave. There's no incentive for her to leave.
The reason for her to leave is when you start catching motherfucking feelings and you might start jeopardizing shit, and then you start having public interviews with Angela Yee confessing and all that. And that's something else too. And I'm pretty sure that you, as the faithful side nigga, would say, like, no matter how shit turns bad with the girl and things, even if you have like maybe this back and forth with the nigga, like you don't ever confess no shit like that.
No, you don't. Never. You never confess to it. But at the same time, like I said, I understand and I see the reason for me getting lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, for instance, it was a time, cause like I said, do you have a reason to be heartbroken and mad? It was a time that I was dating this girl. Only one time I ever felt what August felt. Only one time in my whole life. The type of love he was talking about. Like, I was messing with this girl, and I knew obviously I was a side nigga. I didn't care. I was cool with it.
Yeah.
What fucked me up was the nigga she was dating was an artist, right? So he was always on tour. He was always like on the road and doing shows. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't selling out arenas type of artist, but he was doing pretty good for himself, right? Like always on the road though.
Who?
So
Shad Moss?
Nah, but this nigga. Nah. But yeah. So it was a regular nigga, right? Regular nigga. But him being always on the road, and me and her was kicking it every day type shit. Now we always together, so we doing relationship shit, and I'm usually very cold hearted, like very cold hearted, like I ain't sharing no feelings. But a part of me started
Mm-hmm.
thinking that this was more than what it should have been. Because again, this nigga ain't never home. I'm used to me having my 2, 3, 4 days off because you with this nigga. This nigga's never here. So I got you the whole 7 days. You know what I'm saying? We together 7 days. We always out. We always chilling. It makes you feel a little different now. Right? So as I'm fighting back my feelings on some being cold hearted asshole type shit, I didn't realize until one day this nigga called and she on the phone with him. And normally, you know what I'm saying, when he on the phone, I like try to like eat it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I try to hit it, you know what I'm saying? Like some little like just to fuck with her, whatever. But now
Yeah.
now I'm getting tight. You know what I mean? I'm no longer want to like play those games. Now he calling, I'm leaving the room. It's like, all right, fuck this. Cause you snap
Nigga
back to
can't handle it
reality.
no more. Your
You
heart
know what I'm
starts to
saying?
hurt.
It's exactly like, yo, why you still talking to this nigga for like, surely like you with me all month. Like this, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The reality starts to get messed up. So with August, his reality started to get messed up. He's not thinking that no more. He's like, oh shit, this is my girl now. So I'm saying I can see that.
I look. Well, you know how I could probably counter that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason, if I was in that same situation that you laid out with the artist on tour and me fucking his girl, blah blah blah, the the only way that I could, keep a clear vision of, never taking this girl serious, or, just maybe even trying to convince myself that we could make it more than what it really is. The reason that I would have that clear vision is because, first of all, you're cheating on your man already. So I'm not trying
Mm-hmm.
to be in one of those situations to where it's like I'm gonna lose her the same way I got her. You know what I'm saying, if
Mm-hmm.
if you really, don't want to be with your man, or you feel like, he's just not around anymore, and he's just not spending time with you, leave him. That whole cheating shit and creeping behind niggas back, like, I think that shit is just corny. So that right
In
there would just
reality.
make me look at, yeah. So that right there would just make me look at her character. But I mean, back to August though, man. I mean, like I said, he just needed to, have a clear, like, just understanding. He needed to realize that he was in a real privileged fucking situation. And you have to also think about public perception. So like, people that's in Hollywood and shit like that, they have like PR teams and shit like that to,
Mm-hmm.
really make their image look a certain type of way. So I'm pretty sure that like they don't want to have headlines, TMZ, E News and shit. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett divorce, Jada Pinkett now with August Alsina. I'm saying, like,
All right.
they would more so try to make what they have work, other than, for whatever the fuck he's trying to fucking cultivate in his mind. She was separated from Will, cool. But if, from what he's saying, if all like was just laid out to him was that, they just aren't gonna be sexual anymore, Will and Jada, and they was gonna be sexual with other people, then why the fuck would you think that their bond would break up?
Because, like I said, he wasn't looking at it as a marriage or that, you know what I'm saying? He looking at it as we're all a family. Because one thing he said was, I have a great deal of respect for them. They're beautiful. I love them. He
I
was,
wait,
you
hold
got
on,
real no, but
wait,
look,
hold on.
he was never in a family. Like people get that. August Alsina spoke about how he came from a broken family and shit. So now he has his family to call his own. Like he calls his nieces his daughters because that's his family, right? So this family unit, mother, father,
Kids is beautiful, and then you get to be with the woman, but yeah, their marriage is not quote unquote perfect or normal by society standards, but it's like, yo, he looks at it as this is a happy family that works. You know what I'm saying? Assuming they're happy. This works. I love this. So it's not far fetched to think that I can keep on smashing her and we can go on vacation together. They're not fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but that's kind of sick just in itself too, because from what I'm hearing is that when they first met, she was playing that whole mother role then. So I like the whole thing that you saying about how he calls his nieces his daughters and shit like that. So what? Now you are fucking your mother? But the thing that I'm just confused about is that what is he more so upset about? Is he upset that the Smiths cut him off, or is he upset that what him and Jada had couldn't flourish into something more? So if he's upset over the cutoff, then you have to ask yourself what made them want to cut him off. Like, was it because Will got tired of seeing him, or was it because he just wanted something more with Jada?
I think it was. I think it was that. I think it was the fact that Will was probably like, all right, this is enough. Or maybe they saw him getting too much involved. Like, oh, this nigga love you. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's serious. It could have been that too. Like, oh, he a little too serious than what we are, so we're gonna cut him off.
This nigga got Amazon
like, maybe
packages come to the crib and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they felt that. Maybe exactly. Like, maybe they felt like, because he was saying how, the way he spoke about her was real love. Like, it was something there for him. Now whether she felt it and she was the same way is different. But he felt whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that. Like, it was serious. He took that as a serious time. And I felt like maybe Will and them was like, yo, this nigga's getting too head over heels. He got to go.
Man, what you think Tupac would have did?
I think Pac would have did the same shit. Pac was speaking about Jada the same way.
No.
Pac said, I'll give Jada my rib.
Yeah, fact.
That Jada pussy different.
No. Say if Jada was married to Tupac.
I mean, who knows, bro? But I don't know. I don't know who idea this open relationship was. I don't know who idea this was. You know what I'm saying?
What's your thoughts on it?
It could have been Will's on an open relationship.
An open marriage.
I don't know, bro, because I had a coworker a few years ago, and she was down with that. They was open, and she was telling me how I'm open with my boyfriend. I was like, oh, that's what's up. But I didn't. And she would explain it to me like how it worked.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd be like, oh, I could try that, and other times it's like, oh, no, I ain't doing that shit. That's never happening. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I would feel about that.
But I don't know. I really don't know. I really honestly don't know. But I can see a world. Let me put it this way. I can see a world for conversation where I'm cool with that though. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that for sure.
Me personally, I don't know if I would ever want to get involved in that, but I can definitely see like where Will and Jada's mental is, and I think that people is just making it a real big deal. Probably one because of who they are, but two because it's just not the norm. But if you really think about it, like, all right, so you've been with somebody for 20 plus years, and I guess there just comes a time where I guess you might get sexually bored, or even if you're not sexually bored with the person anymore, you may just want to, wander off and have sex with other people. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you love your partner less. And I think that maybe they was just, real. And, they was just real with one another. They probably realized the seriousness and keeping that whole Smith family dynamic in there, because
for sure
they're also just in the public. You know what I'm saying? They have their Jaden and Willow too. You know what I'm saying? So they have to keep a certain public image. So I feel like the fact that they was able to, still be strong about it and still be able to want to be life partners, as they say, and still be together, over everything, then I think that's really dope. But a lot of people is not going to agree with that.
This is what I'll say about that, right? Especially through doing this podcast and deep diving into the sex world as much as I do, this is much more normal than people think. You know what I'm saying? Their lifestyle is way more normal than people are actually realizing. And so that's one.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can see the world where they don't care because, if sex, right? If my relationship is not built on sex, then you cheating or you stepping out is not going to ruin that for me. If I love 10 things about you, right? And let's fuck that. If I love 100 things about you, and sex is like towards the bottom of the things I love about you, and you go fuck somebody else, I'm not throwing away all 99 other things I love about you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so I could see the world in where Will is like, yo,
I get that.
I love Jada.
But then how would you block that out? Like, would you just refrain from talking about it or just even thinking about it? Or if you know that, she's getting ready to go out on a fucking late Saturday night, she got her tight ass black dress on, probably looking to get fucked.
If we're being if the trust is there, you get what I'm saying? Because cheating to me isn't really about the sex, it's about the trust. You could have just told me you wanted to go do A, B, C, D, right? And it's like, so for Will, he probably looked at it as, oh, you want to fuck other people? All right, cool. I do too, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be on, you got to realize, I do a movie for 6 months, you do a movie for 6 months, I ain't see you for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, we ain't see each other that much. So if you want to go out there and you want to just fuck, because sex is so low on my totem pole and things I care about, you want to go fuck, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I would look at it, as at least I know what's going on.
That's kind of dangerous, bro, because that's true. But the reason that's kind of dangerous to me is because, just like August Alsina, everybody doesn't have the mental strength to, separate sex from their feelings. So, like, people also tend to forget that sometimes when you have sex with people, like, people fall in love just based off of sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that also could jeopardize what you have going on. So it's like, cool, you might be cool with your wife, having her thing like on the side, but it's like, just what if it's that one dick where it's like that shit just and not that one dick pause like on some shit where that whole sexual shit is gonna change her like fucking perception, but she might just just like you said, Will might be gone for 6 months, so she has 6 months of consistently being with that person, consistently having sex with that person, possibly saying that she loves them, like just on some sexual
that's
in
what
the
I'm
moment
saying.
type of shit,
If sex, some people hold sex to a higher regard than others do. There's people who don't care about sex. Like, that's not the end or be all for me.
That's true, but not everybody has that porn star fucking mentality.
You're right. You're right.
There's still some like dudes out here that like they just fuck some good wet pussy and they think that they got the best woman in the world.
I think for them, they were on that level. I think where it comes to August and where people might say she took advantage of him is he was not on that level. You get what I'm saying? And to be a side nigga, to be a fuck buddy and a side nigga is two different things. Yeah, realize a side nigga is a side relationship. You get what I'm saying? That's why I understand when I use the term faithful side nigga. It's a relationship. There are things we talk about, things we discuss, things we do. And there is a trust factor there. A fuck buddy, somebody you just smashing, is way different. August Alsina should have been a Jada's fuck buddy. She's married, she'd been a fuck buddy.
Yeah.
But it's clear that he was a project to her, right? She was helping nourish him and get out the things he was fighting. He had health issues. He had his siblings. It was things that she was doing for him mentally. You get what I'm saying? And he was there to help her, get these things out. He might be the main reason why she understands how to do red table talk. You get what I'm saying? She knows how to interview and talk to people and get them to open up and share because she dealt with him for all this time. It could be that simple, right? And then when you flip that and you turn that into, okay, now you're having sex with him. To him, that's much deeper. So yeah, she should have just picked a fuck buddy in him because he was too damaged to separate the two. So that's when she made her mistake.
Well, no. Well, like once you break it down like that, maybe neither one of them is at fault. Maybe it's just the way that the fucking universe works sometimes. I'm saying because maybe he was just like going in just wanting to fuck her, and then they started having talks, and then he probably started talking about his depression and things that he was like dealing with, and then I guess her natural instinct probably was to tend to somebody like that. She helped him just uplift himself, and then it just turned into sexual, and then we are where we are today. So maybe
She
that's
has
just the fucking universe, man.
Jada is a healer. Like she's a healer. That's what she is. You seen that with the whole Tupac situation. How the way like their friendship. But he came from a troubled background. You get what I'm saying? He came from that background of his mother. It was like, he came from those backgrounds. And he spoke about it in his music. He spoke about that pain he dealt and faced. I feel like she could be anybody's piece. You know what I mean? Will Smith, not for nothing. I don't know exactly when she met him, but when she met him, he was going through the divorce process with his ex-wife. You get what I'm saying? He was coming off of a bad time. She's a healer. She knows how to fix. She likes to take on broken projects. I'll say that. You get what I'm saying? Like that could just be her. That could just be her spirit naturally. That she likes to deal with people who may not be all the way together. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe not dealing with them, or maybe that's just her natural way of trying to help somebody.
Yeah, it's just her natural. It's her natural spirit. I'm a healer. I believe that I'm a healer. Like when people be going through shit, sometimes I do try my best to reach out and help. You know what I'm saying? The difference is I don't take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to fuck them. Off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've helped a lot of people. People tell you, yes, I've helped, but I don't then turn around and say, I want some pussy now. Because I know how that could misconstrue the relationship. Oh, he's so sweet to me. He's so nice to me. He's so caring. And now we're fucking. This is like, you get what I'm saying? It hit different now.
Yeah, then like they might have that misconception that maybe he was just helping me because he only wanted some pussy.
That too. Yeah. It could be that too. But understand that not. I just enjoy helping people, but that's not my thing. Right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think for the sake of argument, before we got here, we got to break down side nigga etiquette. You know what I'm saying?
Break it down.
I think we got to break down side nigga etiquette. So yes, we spoke about how he has his feelings and everything else, but at the end of the day, my nigga, you fucked up. You wasn't supposed to catch feelings, right? You wasn't supposed to catch feelings. You were supposed to just sling that dick, little nigga, and then go sleep in your tent at night. You know what I'm saying? Go sleep in your wing of the house.
Man, side people be fucking up because they start doing relationship shit, or they just start doing friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? Like going out to eat, you know what I'm saying? Or going to the beach and shit. Like once you start getting into, those type of lanes, huh?
No, I said.
You said what?
I think those things are fine to do.
They are, but I feel like they could lead to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the safest way is just, to just keep it strictly fucking. Meeting up at the hotel spot, meeting just in my car, shit like that. But I mean, like once you start doing just relationship shit or whatever, then that's dangerous.
See, well, that's why I said between a side nigga and a fuck buddy, but I think that I can do all those things as long as every time we're together, 99%, I'll say we're fucking. You get what I'm saying? Like, understand that I'm only here I'll listen to your problems, but I'm gonna fuck. When you start spending the night and you don't fuck, and then that happens 2-3 days in a row where y'all just sit down and talk all day and y'all not fucking, that's a little different. Like, fam, you have a whole nigga if you don't want to fuck. You come over here to fuck. You get what I'm saying? But so when you stop fucking and you just sitting down because, she just want to chill with you after work because she had a long day and she don't want to fuck, it's like, so go home to your nigga. But you start staying with me, then shit start getting a little construed sometimes. Your mental is like, hold on. I actually like her because now we had a whole entire day of fun and we ain't fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I think in order to be a side nigga, you have to be fucking. You know what I'm saying? So you can go out there and you go to the museum. As long as when we done, we fucking. Just know we're fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, okay,
and then
true.
That's what I mean. True. You know what I'm saying? That whole relationship shit is you spending a night for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You just calling me random today. Like, nah, bro, we're not that. That's what I mean. But so side nigga etiquette, I feel like, one, follow the rules, which is that. Make sure you always fucking. Keep it that's the base of your relationship. We're fucking. We're not here for the extra shit. We're fucking.
And like also make sure like sometimes that you also let that person know like where you stand, where they stand, and where that whole dynamic stands. Even if you have to, show off you just driving with like some other chick, or just maybe being out somewhere.
No, definitely, I get
not
it.
Paying too much like time towards. So what?
Nah, I said I get it. I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say.
Oh yeah. Sorry, y'all. The Wi-Fi for us is kind of fucked up. But yeah, man, just make sure that you show off that other person where you stand and that whatever y'all have is not going farther than what it is right now.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Another thing I'll say is which should be rule number one. Nigga, no snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful who you tell. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, I don't go around and brag about. Like, yeah, facts. I don't go around and bragging saying, yo, I'm smashing so-and-so now, so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I don't do those things. Like, you'll never know who I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my thing. Saying, yo, so-and-so? Yeah, I'm smashing her. And I'm saying, she got a whole man. Like, nah, that's not my thing. The reason why I say faithful side niggas is because I keep my mouth shut. The only person who ever know we fucking is you. And somebody else knows because you told them. You know what I mean? And like that's just how I've always been. Like, I don't like my homegirl.
No, like her. Yeah. No, like her homegirl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like that's how I've always been. Like, I don't like to go that route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like to just go out there and snitching. I don't want you snitching. Like I said, I don't want you telling nobody we fucking. I don't nobody to know that I'm fucking. So that's how I am. So yeah, like I said, no snitching for sure. Definitely know your role. That's 2. Definitely know your role.
We said know your role. What else? Keep your feelings in your pocket.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. And just always have a clear vision of what the situation is. Be honest with yourself. Don't go in there thinking something that it's not going to be, pretty much.
Yeah, last 2 things I'm gonna say is watch the things you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, to one another. I mean, that's a part of knowing your role, but understand that both people have to be honest, right? So I say I go with honesty, right? Be honest and let people know what's going on at all times. If you're starting to feel like, yo, I can't do this no more, then fuck it, we out. You know what I'm saying? I need to break off because I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to care about you a little bit too much or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand. Or if you like, yo, you know what? Me and my nigga or me and my girl, we starting to fix things up. I got to end this. End it. But let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get in that way of just trying to ghost motherfuckers. Be like, all right, I'm done and ghosted them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest at all times. That's what I'll say.
I agree.
And lastly, I'll say is condoms. Please, people, condoms. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong believer in the lack of condoms exchange so much energy, man. So much nerves going on. that is hard to fight, man. Fucking raw,
Okay,
heartlessly
doctor.
is hard. But bro, you fuck somebody raw, it's hard to fuck them raw and not catch no feelings. You know what I'm saying? Over and over. Just for me, I say for me. You know what I'm saying? For me.
You think so?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never fucked nobody. I ain't never fucked raw multiple times and not give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna care about you if I'm fucking you raw, nigga. That's myself. Like, that's my health. So I gotta care about you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So every time I've been a side nigga, and then not for nothing, she fucking somebody else, bro. You're a side nigga. Like, she's fucking still. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Understand
hell
that
yeah,
she's
nigga.
potentially
That's
still
nasty.
fucking, so make sure you wear your condoms. You know what I'm saying?
She
It
is
goes
still
to,
fucking. Trust me, because she
exactly. You
has
know what
to
I'm
keep
saying?
fucking so that she don't make it look bad.
You know what I'm saying? So understand that. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Like, that's all I really got as far as side nigga etiquette. You know, it's a whole spill that we can get into, but I'm saying we'll go down that rabbit hole this episode, keeping on August and Jada. But one thing I'll say to you is this: have you ever? What would you say if your girl brought that to you? Hey, babe, I kind of want to start seeing other people, like dating outside. Would you be cool with it, or you like no?
Oh, I had told you that earlier. Nah, I'm not with that.
Yeah.
I mean, just even with the positives that has with me, I still gotta think about the negatives that I have with her. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my man, Jesus Christ, dog.
That's the main thing. I'm saying.
Sucking, sucking dick, fucking raw.
Like,
Doing shit that, well, I mean, like I had told my girl this. You know what I'm saying, like, just always on some funny shit because we like always going back and forth. She's dying for me to eat her ass. So I'm just like, you know what? I honestly don't want you fucking with nobody else. But if you just want somebody that you could just strictly call to, come over and strictly eat your ass, I'm with it. I'm with that. You know what I'm
nigga, she be
saying?
bent over and dick can go inside that shit too, nigga. Stop playing, nigga.
Watch your mouth, nigga.
Nigga, you bent over eating the ass, nigga. I'm pulling up, nigga. It's like,
Well,
nah,
no,
bro.
hell no, nigga, because then you still got those strong mental females that only call niggas over to get head and then they just kick the nigga out. So,
Them niggas are corny. You know what I'm
so
saying?
nah, bro. To answer your question, nah, I ain't with it.
All right, yo, yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, this is 4th of July weekend, and I'm gonna say 4th of July because it is 4th of July. It's 4th of July everywhere, right? It's a universal date. I can't help the date.
Be
Um,
safe out there, y'all, please.
you know what I'm saying? So, well, actually, I guess it was last weekend was 4th of July because when this actually drops. But still, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoy the show.
Yes, sir.
Deuces from my end.
J Kid breaking out. Thanks y'all for listening, man.